So guys, we are at Fort Chanwa in Luni, Rajasthan. Let's begin with a drone shot. So after visiting the Om temple at Jadan near Pali, I decided to stay overnight at a nearby place, and I managed to figure out that around 75 kilometers from the Om temple near Pali, there is this beautiful property called Fort Chanwa, which is around 75 kilometers from Pali, and it's apparently a heritage property. And it's wonderful from outside. From inside, as I'll presently show you, it's beautiful. Apparently movies like Border from Sunil Shetty have been shot over here. Apparently this property is more than 115 years old and was thrown open to customers in 1993. And we have with us the security personnel out here, and he has actually been working over here, I'm told, since 34 years. So let's ask him about something about this property.
Sir, मेरा नाम बाबूलाल, 115 years old building. First movie and Border, second and साजन के घर, तीसरे नंबर हम साथ. Last year 216 times this is Madonna pop singer stay tonight, stay here. And more VIP peoples, and my Umed Palace inside is coming. Lunch, dinner, village safari.
Let's take a round of the property inside. As soon as you enter, there's a humble little reception out here, and I'm given to understand that this area used to be the court during the British times, and looks beautiful out here. This wonderful garden which hits you when you come over here at the entrance. Looks very classy with these chairs outside, the wooden chairs outside, and a beautiful lovely garden. And then you have this view, first view of the property itself, which looks very classy. Apparently Madonna also stayed over here when she came to India once. And now let's go inside and check out the various courtyards which it offers. So let's enter from this side. This is a lovely courtyard, and there's a nice little lamp out here, very classily maintained. It's kind of a almost like a god-forsaken place at Luni in Rajasthan near Pali, but very tastefully maintained courtyard with these lovely garden chairs, and then there's a provision clearly for the bonfire in the middle during the winters. Let's go to the second courtyard. The second courtyard is also lovely. There's some antiques out here, and there's a mini temple out here as well, and some sceneries of gods. Lord Ganesha out here, and there's another beautiful courtyard. There's a nice little urn in the middle, and again wooden chairs, and the nice little parapets on the first floor, very reminiscent of the culture of Rajasthan, where the queens used to use these windows to observe what's going on in the courtyard, where the kings used to seat themselves at thrones like these, which I'm sure is a representative of a throne. Looks quite many. Let's proceed on and go to the next courtyard, and from there on to the room which I've booked for myself. So let's go there. But one thing which catches my attention is these beautiful lanterns. Again, there must be bulbs inside, but these lanterns always impress me a lot. Next courtyard is again a beautiful little garden. It's extraordinary that these gardens are so well maintained. There are nice little statues out here, which are carved statues, and to maintain them is certainly a task. So the room which has been allocated to us is from this side. So we'll keep on walking, and just walking through the courtyards itself, is very soothing and very pleasant in these hot, cruel summers of Rajasthan. So I'm sure, during the winters or when the season is more pleasant, like springtime, at that point of time, this property is something, to drop by at and then enjoy, maybe a weekend or two out here. My room is on the first floor, so you have to climb this flight of stairs. It gives you a feeling of a fort, a mini fort, or a haveli. I believe it was a haveli, and almost looks like a mini fort as well, reminiscent of the Nibrana fort. Here's a corridor where there are multiple rooms. Now I've got room number 66 over here. So let's go inside the room and see how it looks like. So that's how the room looks like. You have a nice little working table with a nice little vase perched on top, which looks very classy. The lamps by the sides of the bed, and the bed itself looks quite comfy and is very traditional with curtains on all the sides. There's a traditional couch and some amenities out here. The room is decorated with these paintings and pictures. I'm not entirely sure whose picture is this, but looks like a queen. And then there's a mirror. There's a nice little hanging lamp out here, and a very classy almirah or a wardrobe which has been provided. Very tastefully done room according to Rajasthani culture. And let's have a look at the washroom itself. So this is the shower area, which is a glass house, and it looks nice. There's a geyser, and there are a couple of basins out here with mirrors, and then we have the WC. So overall, even the bathroom is tastefully done according to the Rajasthani architecture, if you will. There you are. I think overall it looks very impressive. I'm sure this place can be a lot of fun with your family and friends when the weather is just right. I'm here, of course, to visit the Om temple and decided to stay overnight. But I think it's worth it. So far, it's been a good experience. I've taken a package which includes breakfast and lunch or dinner. So they recommended to me that I can have dal bati churma in lunch, which is nice on order, and in dinner there is a nice little spread of buffet. So it's better to include that in the package, which I'll do. So I'm glad I came here and was able to discover this place called Fort Chanwa at Luni, Rajasthan. And in the evening, this place just lights up very nicely. The ambience looks absolutely gorgeous. And in the central courtyard, in the central garden, the cocktails are on. And so is the music. There's some Rajasthani folk music is being performed. Listen on.
सुहागणी और कौन तपस्या की तीन लोकी तारण करणी भैया सो तेरे आधीन।
The backdrop of the sky, the moon shines on as the Rajasthani music just dissolves in your ears and makes it a mellifluous evening.